Well, good morning world, and welcome to Sunday 13th of December and another delightful British winter morning. As all farmers know, there's still jobs to be done. I was asked the question yesterday if the calves were still frightened of me. The answer is, well, yes they are, but they're also used to me. So I've never offered to do them any harm. I've never chased them around, and they know now pretty much that seeing me is associated with what's in there, which is the whole idea of giving them that. One, it just gives them a bit of extra boost after you take them off mums, because these are last year's calves. And two, it just helps tame them down a little bit. Gives you the opportunity to get a bit nearer, take a closer look, make sure everything's tickety-boo. Right, next, bail for them next door. Yes, the yard is mucky and wet, and no, I don't like it. But I haven't actually got time to do this till this afternoon. Oh, you. That's number 18, and it looks like her calf is on the wrong side of the gate. So I'll let her go through first. You wait, wait. Right, I'll put that about in that one this afternoon when I come back and clean out the yard, if it's not chucking down with rain. So, right, you'll be pleased to know all of the babies are doing well, and she started bulling already. Okay, well, I will have to start making inquiries now to get the next bullet, I suppose. No rush for a minute, but yeah, soon. So Pam, if you're watching this, I'll be giving you a call. Hopefully you've got something available for me. Right, that's that job done. Only a quick one this morning. It is Sunday, and I've got the Sunday morning pilgrimage to do. You all right, darling? You feeling all frustrated? So, that's our calf there, the little red bull calf. He is a cracking little calf with a pink nose. So, that's the ones that you look at and go, shall I leave him entire? But he's not pedigree. Well, he is actually pedigree, but he's not registered pedigree. So, you're a bit lame. Someone's twisted your hip and you're bullying, aren't you? You're carrying that rear left foot. That's the problem when they start bullying. You get injuries. She's definitely carrying that foot. We'll keep an eye on that. Hello, baby. Hello, youngster. Right, cup of tea time. I don't need that anymore. I can see what they're doing. Well, we're gradually eating away at our hay stores in this barn. I actually want to get this one cleared out because this is where we will be doing our lambing. But don't worry, when that's run out, I've still got that down there, and I've still got that lot there. Most of the bales over at the other farm I've actually sold already. Some of them are going to a mutual friend of ours, and the rest have gone to a little place called Elberton. So yeah, I had somebody ring out desperate for some fodder, and I said, there it is, and he said, I'll have it. So he is. The stake, that's there just in case something falls in, so it's got a chance to climb back out. So it's not just dumped in there willy-nilly, it's got a job. Hopefully a job that's never needed, but just in case. Hello puppies. No jumping up. Told you. You've got to learn. No jumping up. It's bad. I don't mind some overalls, but in the rare occasion that I might wear something smart, or if we get a visitor when COVID's finished with smart clothes on, they're not going to want your dirty paws all over them, are they? No. No. Right, Biscuit and I are off to the farm to go and look at sheep and make sure everything is like that and nothing is like that. That means dead. I'm also going to drop off a bit of essential reading from my parents. Well, I'll say parents from my dad. A couple of my older farmers' weeklies. What else was I going to do? Oh yeah, then I'm going to come home and have my lunch. It's a proper misery guts day today. It's the sort of weather where I'm trying to find the motivation to do anything out there, especially if you're out there. It's a little bit of a struggle. So, and the dark mornings, it's kind of like this morning, 8 o'clock really, before it was light enough to get out and do anything. Not that it really mattered, apart from the poultry, because of course they're getting fed a bit later and put away a bit earlier. Not that I can actually let them out much at the moment, because DEFRA says I've got to shut them up, which is a problem for me, because our poultry don't actually get shut into houses. They literally just have a pen with some shelter in it. So for us, we've looked at netting it, we've looked at maybe putting in extra housing, but the cost of doing that would be, for against the benefit of doing it, it would be cheaper just to wring all their necks, which I don't want to do. So anyhow, that's an ongoing problem that I'm having to struggle with myself and try and work around it the best I can. We've had 2 or 3 people in the last day or so asking me to let them know what the soundtrack names are of some of the music I use on the channel. Now, I know a lot of you hate it. I know a lot of you would far sooner listen to an engine noise than a load of scrolling music. The problem with that I have is, as I have mentioned before, the Case CMH engine and the Mustang's little Yanmar engine, both little 4 cylinders, neither of them have what I would call a ear-pleasing tone. There's no, you know, a lot of people would compare them to like a vacuum cleaner or a hairdryer for the power and the noise they make. So they never really sort of incite me. It's like some of these big 6s, the big old Fords, the big Cases, the big old John Deeres and that, you know, you can really feel it. I'm afraid my tractors are too small and they don't do that for me. And if they don't do it for me, I'm pretty sure they don't do it for most of you. So yes, I add a bit of soundtrack on some of my videos, particularly on stuff I've speeded up, because if I leave the soundtrack on that, it just sounds like a swarm of angry wasps stuck in a jam jar, and I don't like that at all. So then the choice is silence, soundtrack, or me trying to do a voiceover. Now, I bought a proper microphone to do the voiceover, but however I try and do it, it always seems to sound like I'm in a biscuit tin doing the narration, and I ain't that fond of the sound of my own voice, so I end up putting music on it. So again, for those who don't like it, I'm really sorry, but it's what I've always done, so I'll probably continue doing that, particularly on stuff where I speed it up. And again, like on the drone, I did try the one video where I took the soundtrack from the GoPro, took it all apart, put it back in and dubbed it over the drone. A lot of work, and the results were okay. I still, my own opinion, I still think a bit of music sounds better. Anyway, so all of my music comes from the YouTube creators library. Alright, so if you have your own YouTube channel, I think everybody can get into the library. I'm not sure if you have to have so many subscribers. It's been so long now. But anyway, all of my soundtracks, everything I use in all my latest videos the last few years, come from the YouTube library. If you hear a piece of music on one of my videos that you like, normally in the bottom right hand corner down here will be the name of the song. Occasionally I'll put the artist's name in there as well, but YouTube, the library doesn't always give me the artist's name as well, and it can take up too much space. So I put that down there, so anybody else who likes that tune and wants to use it on their video has got a reasonable chance of going and finding it. I have got no problem at all with anybody else using the same music as I do, because if I've chosen it to go on mine, it probably means I like it enough to go on mine. So if I was watching it on yours, I'd like it on yours too. Yeah. So there you are. That's that out of the way. So sort of gabble on about it, but like I say, so many of you hate it. A lot of people, when I did a bit of a poll on it, so it was kind of more people saying engine noise, but my engines, they do not do it for me. They just don't. So, there you go. Right then, should we go look at some sheep? So I'm not taking you to look at the sheep because it's wet out there. Very.